Make sure you watch this entire video. Absolutely free breakdown college basketball between Nevada and Fresno State. A little late night matchup. Before we get into that, guys, we appreciate the love that you have been bringing. I'm going to do shout outs in a second, but first, please subscribe to the page. Turn your notifications on. Hit that comment button. Hit that like button. Hit the comment. Do all that shit. All right, we really appreciate it, guys. Here we go. Comment crew. They moved the comments to below the video suggestions. I don't like that. Waterboy, shout out. Gloria K, you're back. HDNXH. Why is 70% of the public on OSU? Well, 70% of the public was wrong, if that's correct. I don't know if 70% of the public was actually on OSU or not. I don't have that number. Spencer T, shout out. Gloria K, shout out. KJ Philly 5 Teamer, shout out. And one of my favorites, Jacob LFG Carapino. Let's fucking go. All right, so we're going to dig into this game. We have been bringing the heat. We're going to try to keep bringing the heat. We've been a little treading lightly over the last few games, but no worries. So Fresno State hosts Nevada tonight in a Mountain West showdown, 11 p.m. Eastern time, late night game. Fresno State's 15-6, 5th in the Mountain West Conference right now. Nevada's 9-10, 8th in the Mountain West Conference. Now, Nevada actually did beat Fresno on January 21st, 77-73 on their home court. Fresno looking to turn it around on their home court and answer back. The line set at Fresno -9 with a total of 139.5. Let me tell you two things, 131.5. Let me tell you two things about Fresno State. They're very good at home, 9-1 on their home floor. Their only loss at home came last week against Boise State. Boise's a formidable opponent, first place in the Mountain West. The second thing is they have one of the best defenses in the country. They hold opponents to 57.5 points per game, 40.5% shooting from the field. Stout defense. They're going to look to shut down Nevada hardcore. They gave up 77 last time. I don't see that happening again. Since the start of the new year, Fresno State's 5-2 overall, playing great hoops. They're led by Orlando Robinson, looking good, averaging 19.2 points, 8.3 rebounds per game. Now, Fresno State's 13-6-1 against the spread this season, 7-2 against the spread at home. 12-0 straight up, playing as a favorite. 9-0-1 in their last 10 games against the spread as a favorite. Nevada's in the midst of a skid, 3-game skid. They beat Fresno last week, like I said. Then they lost to Colorado State, Utah State, UNLV. All of those losses came by 10 points or more. Nevada is 3-5 against conference opponents this season. Over their past 10 games, their defense is falling apart, giving up around 75 points per game. This right here is why they're 4-6 over the past 10 games. Not looking good at Nevada. They're led by Will Baker, averaging 11.6 and 5.6 rebounds per game. But guess what? I don't know if that's going to be enough. They're a miserable 5-13 against the spread this season. 1-5 against the spread on the road, covering only 1 out of their past 8 games against Mountain West opponent. Garbage coming out of Nevada. This is going to be a typical revenge beatdown tonight. Avenge the loss from 2 weeks ago, prove a point, reinforce who they are, and show up in front of their home crowd like they know how to do. Nevada's not going to get it done. Expect Fresno's defense to be flying around the court and for Fresno to win this game big. Take Fresno by the hook, by the hook, by the hook. 8.5. I love you guys. Lock it in, clock it. I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to give you 2 Saturday breakdowns. That's a promise.